Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Aiden, All Seasons, coming at you with another video. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are going to be doing a Q&A questions, which is questions and answer questions. We'll be doing a Q&A for 150 subs, thank you, part 2 video. And I am joined with one of my old school friends on Skype. I actually was supposed to have him on my channel about 2.5 months ago, so it's finally glad to get him on. Obviously say, hey, Dan Taylor, my man.
Hello. How are we doing?
Awesome. So, what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to get Dan to read the questions out to me, and then if there's any questions that we can definitely answer both together, then I'll read them as well, and we'll just take in turns, and we'll try and get through these questions as quick as we possibly can.
Okay, so question number 1. Who influenced you to start a channel, and have you had any channels in the past?
I'll start with the have I had any channels in the past, because it will link in with that. So I have had loads of channels in the past. My last one had 2.1k subscribers. That was my Call of Duty channel that I had. My background was I Eradication X, or XI Flip Zero IX, as people may know as the old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was very old. Jesus. It influenced, I think, this one to restart my YouTube. Someone said to me, I can't even remember who it was now. Someone just said, "You're really funny. Why don't you do like stand up or gigs or like skits and stuff?" And I thought, you know, all right, I've got a YouTube. I might as well just restart it. And the main reason I restarted it, there was an influence, and Dan's in the YouTube as well, this video, because it was our channel. We had a channel called Dan and Aiden, or Dan Aiden.
Dan Aiden, yeah.
And it was a YouTube channel that we had where we did loads of skits, challenges. We went up to Bristol to watch the gigs, like in Kerrang tour. We did, like I said, challenge videos. We did random videos. Literally me smacking a bottle of orange juice for 13 seconds. That's literally it. Like Dan eating a baguette that cost him 23p. You know, we had the most random videos, and it was just an awesome channel. And I thought, you know what, right, I'm going to use that on this channel, and I'm just going to go all out. Like, just before we go into the rest of the questions as well, I might as well make this an announcement as well. I have a new sponsor as well. So as you guys know, I've already been sponsored by Serene Clothing. I don't think I have a jumper from that gentleman on me, so that's a shame. But yeah, I was sponsored by Serene Clothing. Oh, here we go. There you go. You boys know what this jumper is. You've seen it before. So there you go. So there's my Serene jumper clothing. I'm now sponsored by Brighter Nights Apparel.
Yes, nice.
So, you know, I've spoken to my friend who runs it, and I've said, you know, do you fancy sponsoring me? I'm getting well in YouTube. I'm growing now. I've got a massive Twitter, and, you know, everyone does follow me a lot, so it could help you out. And he said, yeah, do it. So, you know, I'm sponsored by Brighter Nights Apparel, so that will also be in the description. It's also in the description of my last video.
Okay, cool. So this question comes from a cheeky chap named George. Hello, George. And he asks, what is next for the channel?
Real question. Cheers, George. I know he's got like 2 questions in here. So for the first one, he says, what's next for the channel? Now, obviously, I'm definitely going to be streaming. That's just a no-brainer. That is what has led this channel to grow so many subscribers over the current days that I've been doing it. I'm going to be going back to more vlogging, a day in the life. What the Even is going to make its return. I have got What the Even Part 3 in the works. Question 3 is, what kind of content can people expect, again from George from UK, my mate George, big shout out to him, the kind of content people can expect. I mean, it does link in with the what's next for the channel. It's all about the fact that I want to move away from Call of Duty. Not the fact I'm going to stop Call of Duty. I will do the odd con with my mate Dan Taylor if he ever comes on Call of Duty and plays zombies with me. Obviously, I do streaming with Andy and Kieran, and I also do actual playing online with Tizer, or Biblical, as you know him as. So yeah, that's sort of the other bit there.
Yeah, well, question 4 was from myself again. Obviously, this was before I knew I was coming on, and it's, well, basically I was curious as to what other genres of games can we expect for your live streams, mate.
So this was a great question, because we actually ran through a couple of opportunities and things. So I'm gonna do a stream of a run through with Andy on The Division. Tom Clancy's The Division. So because I do have it, and it's a great game. Is Skyrim Remastered out yet, or is that still being made?
Skyrim Remastered comes on the 27th of October, I believe. So right. In a month, just over a month.
I'm obviously going to buy that when I get paid on the 25th of October,
yeah.
And I will be streaming that 100%, because Skyrim was, as you guys know, or may not know, that even though I love playing Call of Duty, but Skyrim is my all-time favourite game. Me and Dan have sweated that game, including all DLCs. I think me and him together have got to level 81 on all characters, I believe.
Yeah, no, we did. I mean, I remember you borrowed my copy of it for months. Next question 5, is from a chap called Matty. Hello, Matty. And he asks, what are you going to do musically?
Okay, so what am I going to do musically? This is my mate Matty. He's from a band called As Flames Rise. He also manages the band Silly Band. So if you guys want to check both of those out, they are amazing bands, especially my boys in As Flames Rise. Literally cannot help them or thank them for helping my band out for 2 tours in the UK, headlining. Incredible. So
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing. Musically though, I'm changing to more, if you guys like it, you don't have to, probably not many people do like it, but more of a melodic hardcore style. So there's a couple of bands I'm liking right now: Ambleside, Hindsight, Capsize, and stuff like that. These bands are like underground melodic hardcore. Nobody really knows of them. They've only got like 2,000 subscribers and stuff like that. Like, not many people know them. Or Refuge could just not break up.
Question 7 is from a chap called Joe. I don't know why. I just pictured Joe being ginger. Maybe you're not. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know.
Joe is my mate from... I can't remember the band that he was in, but he's a frontman for a band that I used to listen to. Oh, Written Within. He was frontman from Written Within. So, yeah. Big shout out to Joe.
Anyway, so question 7 from Joe is, what made you start your channel? No question mark, so punctuation is off already.
I think that might have been me, to be honest. What made me start my channel? Well, I was sat there one day on Skype to Dan Hamilton, and I was listening to a song, and then I kicked my foot against the bed and thought it was funny, so I filmed it. Favourite 3 console games?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright. Mine are quite simple. Any of the Guitar Heroes, because there's a hell of a lot of story between me and Aiden for that.
So the Guitar Hero series, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, the Guitar Hero series in general. Bioshock 2 and Fallout 4.
The thing is, though, I've got Bioshock and Fallout in my head, as if I knew you were going to say that. My favourite 3 console games, you already know one, is Skyrim, so I'm going to say the Call of Duty collection, because there's quite a few Call of Duties, as you know. I'm not going to go through and tell you, even though Modern Warfare 2 is probably my favourite out of the Call of Duties, but I'm going to say Call of Duty, because I'm enjoying Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2 at the moment, and a little bit of COD 4, so, you know... I
want to ask a subpar question. Which Call of Duty game don't you like?
Ghosts.
That's the bane of pretty much everybody's experience, though, really.
Right up, Call of Duty Ghosts just ruined. So 10, someone you idolize.
Oh, I'll let you answer this one first. I'll let you go first.
Okay, so there's a Call of Duty gamer that I watch. He's from New Zealand. He is the funniest person I've ever seen on YouTube. His name is L7 Mario, or his name is Andrew. I think every time I watch his YouTube videos, it just inspires me to do more YouTube videos. He's kept me going. When I wanted to quit, I'm not going to lie to you guys, about 2 weeks ago, I thought to myself, YouTube isn't my thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, and I was going to quit. That's why I didn't upload for fucking ages.
I remember. We went go-karting and I convinced you to carry on.
Yeah, you did. You convinced me to carry on. I went home, I watched a couple of L7 Mario videos, that's it, boom, straight away, got a video out there. Yeah, he's probably the person I idolise. So hopefully he watches this video.
I think for me, and it's been somebody who I've watched more recently, but has really become, it kind of answers question 10 and 11. It's a female YouTuber called Dodie Clark.
Dodie Clark.
Now, she is an absolutely fantastic singer-songwriter.
There is a question here, number 12, says, will I be starting up a band soon? Which is from James. Yes is the question. It's very, very short answer. Well, short answer, yes. Long answer, fuck yes. This next question is the most serious question on the list. Literally, the most serious question on the list.
You cannot be any more serious than this question.
It's from Shona, who I know quite well. I've known her for quite a while now as well. Quite close as well, like, you know, really close. She says, will you ever love your girlfriend more than your PS4? And the answer to that is no, obviously not. I will love my girlfriend more than the PS4, so guys, I'm not like, you know...
A dick.
What's it called? Anti-feminist or anything like that? What would you want? I'm not hating on women.
Question 15 from Reese, and he asks, why are you so amazing?
Why am I so amazing? Just, you know, I think it was because I was born this way.
Question 16 comes from Mr. Hamilton himself, and he asks, what was it like growing up as Chief Lemming?
Well, this is one of the hardest questions. I was trying to think of myself, like, when I was Chief Lemming, right? So, if you've ever played the game, I had to experience it in real life. So, they all drop down, and we've got to get to the one checkpoint. And if you've ever played Lemmings, you probably don't. If you've never played Lemmings, you have no idea what I'm talking about right now. But if you have played Lemmings, then you do know what I'm on about right now. And you do understand when I say, I dug for ages, and then I went and reached the lava. Laughter! Next question comes from my boy Dan. This is the last 3 questions are from Dan. I'm going to try and wrap this up now because obviously I need to edit it and it's probably about 35 minutes long and I need to keep it lower than 15 minutes preferably. Go. Question 18, zip-up hoodies or pullovers?
Zip-up hoodies.
I'm going to say zip-up hoodies as well. I love zip-up hoodies. I do have a lot of pullover things. Obviously, my Serene clothing is pullovers. My Terra jumper is a pullover. So, I do like pullovers, but zip-up hoodies.
Question 19. Would you rather remember anything you ever forgot or found everything you've ever lost? I think I would rather have found everything I ever lost.
Same.
And I know it sounds really sad, but as a kid, I was about 8 years old, and I had this Lego man that had a pharaoh's head, and it was like in one set. You could not buy it anywhere. And I was using it. I'd always used to brag to like a good mate of mine that I had it and blah blah blah, and it went missing. And it absolutely distraught me. And I used to go hunting for it all the time in the back garden. And we moved house, and I never found it before we left. And it just made me so sad. But it's the fact that I managed to get the same piece that I'd lost again last year in a little Scooby-Doo set made me quite happy.
And then obviously question 20 we've got, what will your next tattoo be? Now Dan, you got tattoos, haven't you? You've got a couple of tattoos.
Nice Polynesian band done on my leg with the inscription of the One Ring from Lord of the Rings in the centre of it.
That's
so
cool.
I'm going to get that as a piece.
So what will my next tattoo be? Obviously, as you guys know, I've got that one there. I've got the A Day to Remember tattoo there. I've got to get that one coloured in. I've got me Rose and my mum's name there, and I've got Never Give Up on my other arm. I think down here, down my arm here, because I'm going to keep this my black and white arm and all the like sayings, encryptions, because I am going to get a crypto message put on my arm that reads something that only I'm going to know.
Cipher.
Like a cipher, yeah, on my arm.
20 questions down. All I've got to say to you is congratulations. It's a massive achievement for yourself. I mean, I know it's a small number to other people, but to you, it's obviously a big thing, and I know that you've 100% surpassed what we managed to do on the old channel.
So it's bye from him.
Bye, guys.
It's bye from me. And it's bye from the water flip.